fathers would read these exciting stories and sometimes adventure stories to them.
This is my favorite program, Dad.
And the kids would brag to their friends about how their fathers would read these great...
All the other guys get to watch their programs.
Kids used to like their parents, used to like them to read these marvelous...
Dad.
Now, let's see. Now, here's a story. This is a story...
There be monsters?
This is a story a man could actually read to his...
Yeah, okay, Dad.
Monsters? Yeah, sure, monsters. Listen. Once upon a time, a long way from here, and a long way from now, there was a tiny village where everything, the houses and the carts, the bridges and the barns, everything, all had points on them. In fact, it was so full of points that even the people had points. Yes, the people. Right there on the tops of their heads. And it didn't seem strange at all, because that's the way life was in that village. That's the way it always had been, and for all anybody knew, that's the way it always would be. As you might have already guessed, the main activity of the village was making points. And needless to say, business was brisk, and the competition was, well, competitive.
This is the town and these are the people. This is the town where the people all stay. This is the town and these are the people. That's the way they wanted it. That's the way it's going to stay.
And while the farmers kept the villagers' bodies nourished with pointed crops, the artist colony in the community, as in all communities, did their part to keep minds and souls filled with new points to view.
This is the town and these are the people. This is the town where the people all stay. That's the way they wanted it. That's the way it's going to stay.
To be or not to be, that is the point.
Everything's got 'em. Everything needs one. Couldn't be without one. Everything has one. This is the town and these are the people. This is the town where the people all
It was a
stay.
good life,
This is the
a settled life, and the point was the point of it all. You could look high and you could look low, but you'd never hear any complaints on that count.
That's the way they wanted it.
Well, almost.
That's the way it's going.